对于刚开始接触收藏的艺术小白来说，摄影可以说是最容易入手、价格最亲民的收藏类别。几千美金的预算足够你买下1幅或多幅的优质作品，既能装饰居家空间，也有一定的投资价值。当然，对于很多资深摄影藏家来说，在一件作品上投入上万或上百万美金也并非少见。不过呢，由于大众对于摄影的一些常见的误解，比如它不是原作，它容易被复制，也在很大程度上导致了这个收藏品类被低估，并处于一个小众市场。最近刚好有一个非常不错的摄影展，回顾了著名摄影艺术家 Sally Gall 40年来的精选作品。平时要想欣赏她的作品，还要花钱买票到美术馆里去看。今天呢，我给大家送上一个特别福利，很荣幸的邀请到画廊的总监 Madeline 女士，带我们看看本次展览中的亮点藏品。
Hello.
Hi, Madeline. So nice to see you.
So nice to see you too.
Can you give us a brief introduction about the artist and the current exhibition?
Absolutely. So my name is Madeline Cornell. I'm the director here at Winston Wächter Fine Art. We're here on 25th Street in between 10th and 11th in New York City. Our current exhibition is of Sally Gall's work. She's a photographer, a New York-based photographer here. And this exhibition is called Elemental. So the focus of this exhibition here is to show Sally's prolific 40-year career. So we're looking at a combination of different series of work, starting from her older bodies of work, it's called The Water's Edge and Subterranean, and then we have some of her newer bodies of work, which is color, and that would be here, which is aerial, and then we also have heavenly creatures in the back, and as well as blossoms.
Wonderful. Can't wait to start our walkthrough.
Absolutely.
How about you pick 3 works that you find most fascinating?
Definitely. So this one here in particular I love because of all of the floral details of the design of the laundry itself. It's a skirt, so you even see, the under pattern of, the under layer of the skirt, yet it's also like the blossom of a flower as well, the different layers that you can see there. Also, you just have this complete still and blue background of the sky. It's so unusual to see a completely flawless blue background, and that's something that she's able to capture in these works as well. Another series that I would have to say is one of my favorite from her older bodies of work is her Subterranean series. So these works here on our main back wall are a selection of 2 that I think work beautifully together as a diptych. So these were taken in the caves in Mexico. So you're seeing this play between, this underwater world and also then this kind of out of this world tree roots. So this is entitled Thirst. Here it's in the collection at RISD, and then this one here is called Spill. And I love the different textures that she's able to find. They're almost abstract, the way that the land layers upon itself, creating these very deep forms, and the way she captures it is almost like this atmospheric abstract, land. Here you're seeing these beautiful ways that she's able to capture light from, this very almost like heavenly glow at the top as it fades all the way down to even this slight color down here where you see the pool of water in the background. And this work it's a huge tree actually. You would be like a little character if you think of the grand span of these works. And so then another series that we included in this exhibition is called The Water's Edge. So if we go up here to this alcove, the way that she's able to capture, the spill of the water forming, it's so graceful. It was a very, powerful body of water, yet there's such even the mist, it's almost like this kind of mystical, magical place it's very soothing and calming, yet it has kind of this monumental effect of water. So I just love this work as well.
Absolutely. And here's a question I think many people are very curious about. In today's world, almost everyone has a phone with them at all times. Images are everywhere and can be reproduced anytime. I wonder if this decreased or challenged the value of photography?
Absolutely. So my background knowledge is actually in the photography market. I started out my career at Robert Mann Gallery as assistant director. I've been a photo specialist at ArtNet Auctions, and this is something that I feel like we encounter all the time when speaking about the photography market. But what's so interesting is I've actually seen a trend more where it's becoming, part of the program of many galleries. There used to be this very focus on photography-only galleries, and there was connoisseurs of 20th century black and white photography and silver gelatin prints. And I think because everyone now does have a camera in their pocket, they're more interested in photography. What we're finding is that the fine art photographers, they bring another level of expertise to the medium, and you're seeing now photographers being represented by Gagosian and Pace, and they're considered, no matter what the medium is, the top artists of our time. So I think that in terms of the photography market, it's actually only getting stronger, and we're seeing that with collectors and their interest in it. And so I also think because the photography is editioned, that's where the value is coming from. Absolutely. And it keeps the market strong. So, as artists grow and later on in their careers, their editions get smaller, and therefore it's more sought after. And I've seen this in Sally's work throughout her many years. I was following her work before I even started here at Winston Wächter Fine Art, and seeing, how she has a very core collector base that support her work no matter what series it is. And the more that she develops her practice, and as you've seen the transition of her older work and the landscape to now these newer beautiful, and this is her most latest series, Aerial, where she was going to different locations including Denmark to photograph kites. And there's a little door here that gives you access, to her eye. And so I think, seeing photography and photographer's eye, it's such a developed skill that, that's where we're seeing the value. It is their eye and their perspective on the world.
Absolutely. And her works were collected by major museums.
Absolutely. So her work can be found in the Whitney Museum, the Guggenheim Museum, and all over. She's been doing amazing things for the past 40 years. So we're thrilled to be able to show this
Thank you,
exhibition.
那我们今天的画廊私访就先到这里。如果你想要收藏今天视频中看到的作品呢，可以在评论区留言，或者是联系我们的艺术管家。如果你喜欢本期的视频，就来个转评赞吧。我们下期见。